Oh, welcome. I didn't even know it had started. So I don't know what the thumbnail is. He's touching it by mistake. Hey Michael, welcome. Stuck in Florida, welcome. Got the Florida bunch in the house. Woohoo! Are we wide awake yet? I'm still waking up. What's the time? 7 AM. Just gone. Sun's coming up behind me. There it is. Is that the money shot? That's got to be the money shot today. Maybe a little zoom. There we go. Let's go down to the beach. Let's go down to the beach. Been in 2 7-Elevens already, looking for mosquito spray. Even if it's some of that natural citronella stuff, that'd be ideal. So I'm a bit loath to sit down right now. Oh, pier looks busy. Should we have another wander up there? See what catch of the day is being brought in. Lala, welcome. Excellent. How's that? With your beautiful Thai bride walking down the aisles of the grocery store in Florida. I'm assuming you're in Florida. Are you okay, Lala? One o'clock in the morning here. Oh my gosh. You head case. Why am I head case? It's only 7 AM here. Come on. Let's get this walking shoes on and get out there. I'm just going to have a meander actually. There's no power walking. There never has been any power walking. But it's going to get bloody hot. We had a torrential bit of a rainstorm. I think about 4 AM. And it's really warming up fast. It's quite hot now already. I'm easily putting it at 27, 28. Feeling a bit all nostalgic this morning, walking along this pier, because the smells of having worked off of one in the past are coming back and bringing back lots of memories from the old scuba diving days. Loading up the ship with air tanks, equipment and customers. Those were the days. Bigger pier than this. I'd say just as long, but it had a big old wide end to it. It was a big old T-shape, as if to get.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning. To get more ships, boats around it, you know. The owner of the dive shop, here's a little story for you. The owner of the dive shop was falling out with the owner of the boat, but was still under contract to the end of the month. And because the guy wanted to put his prices up and it just wasn't feasible to continue. So, to wind up the owner of the dive shop, when we used to take our customers out for 2-day boat trips, he would go down the hold after making the boat splutter with a big ass wrench and bang something down there on the engine, as if the boat was going to be leaving us astray at sea. And there was nothing ever wrong with the boat, only the owner of it. So he thought he'd try and affect the diving operator's business. There you go, a little story for the morning. So you're locked up here with your wife and 3 kids, 9 weeks now, oh my god. Going mad here, but first day with no deaths in Ireland, wow. First day. Can we say things are looking up then? Yeah, you got to get creative, right? I think many families or relationships of some description are either getting stronger or they're breaking down completely. If one isn't a very patient person, I think you can say forget it unless you work on your patience quickly. It's very difficult, right? Right, I'm gonna... What was I going to... I was going to sit down then. I'll go and see what they've caught first. So they're still unloading boats up here. Buckets of little squid. We've got these little things as well. What are they? Crawfish, blue crab, squid and crawfish today. Stinks of diesel fumes. They're sorting their nets out. Shells. Not much different today really. Well, there is a lot of different small stuff. Slipper lobsters, yeah, it could be. I don't know. I just know they're the same species is named different things around the world as well, right? Out here, this guy's throwing a net. He's casting his nets. Easy as that. Get yourself a little boat. Go out 300-400 metres. Whoa, gonna have to move. It just stinks too much of diesel fumes. They've got little fish, I'm not sure what fish. I think they've pretty much sold everything. But I've got to move away from the end of the pier. Ugh, too much diesel. Sorted out the nets. We've got to get out on a boat. I'd definitely have a boat if I was here permanently. Definitely have a boat. I think they dry that I've had. I'm sure I've had those. they dried, laid out, they butterflied. They've laid out to dry, have them really dead crispy, and they can be like salted or sweet. We've had them a few times as a snack. Right, let's sit down for a minute. Hopefully we won't get bitten. Forgot to buy a drink first. You've not been out for 11 weeks, oh my gosh. Literally not been out the house. 6-year-old and you got your hands full. Are they? Oh my gosh. That's not good, is it? What have you noticed different in them when you say their minds have been affected? Smells like soy 6 on a bad night. Is that Aretha Franklin who sang that? I will survive. My arms have been caked in sunscreen, and now they're bleeding, sweating profusely just because of skin can't breathe. I think that's why they say, oh, make sure you put your sunscreen on 20 minutes before you go out in the sun and heat. Timestamp this, somebody, for us later, would you? So, Honda Click 125s and Yamaha Mio, which is like the scooter, quadrophenia almost style moped. They are I got a Facebook ad come through and I responded to it. 1,800 baht per month, and she's just sent a message through then to say for the week 600 baht. So they are definitely cheaper than previously. They've got 10 bikes. I don't know how many vehicles they've got. So I'll have to do a review on them. They've given me their location. They've been in business a number of years. I think about 10. So I think they've created a name for themselves, but it's the first time I've seen them or heard of them. But that's a good price, that. If they were scamming people, like, oh no, there's a scratch on the bike that wasn't there before and all that crap, I don't think they'd be in business anymore, or there'd be loads of bad reviews. Gloria Gaynor, that's it. So at least they're getting some interaction, right, on video. Good. Yeah, you can label insurance what you like, can't you? Like A1 insurance, first class insurance, and all these names of insurance policies to give you the impression you're covered for everything. Somebody the other week, he wasn't having an argument with me, but he was trying to make a point of saying you can, as a foreigner, you just can't get insurance for everything, which I find a bit hard to believe, because insurance companies want your money and they never lose out. in the long run. And insure for anything. Some insurance companies you can just put a proposal to and they will bring up, I want insurance for flying my jet ski off a mounting under a parachute, and someone will insure you for that. Is that the one? He's the best chap you've dealt with, or he is the best chap? You've used him or heard of him, or you just enjoyed the service that you got? Why is he the best? How many others have you compared him to? And how have you done the comparison? Are we getting too detailed in the morning? My nets are still wet. The fishermen are washing themselves. Standing in their underwear, washing themselves down off salt from their bodies. And the smell of their fishy interactions throughout the night. Guys, I'm not looking favourably at this sky at the moment because it's getting darker back over there. Yeah, I never keep, there's no reason for any of them to keep the passport. They tend to just take a photograph with their phone of your passport, and if you've been there before they've still got it on file. I know you're right, but that's good to know. It might be that one that alright reviewed. What's his name? The guy from, is it Cheshire or Lancashire? Chang Dada Chang 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 Dada Chang Chang. One of his slogans. Chang Chang Diddy Chang Chang? I don't know. Guy who's on Blind Date twice with Cilla Black. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, I think if they particularly look after their bikes as well. I've got a funny story. I won't say where I got this bike. It was where I was staying at the time, and I'll tell you a couple of funny stories. It wasn't funny at the time. I think I need to, guys, I think I'm going to have to start walking back soon. I'm looking through my glasses and the sky looks worse. Oh no, sod it, let's take a chance. So I've got this motorbike. For convenience, they've just got motorbikes there, like half a dozen bikes. And so I've got this bike out where I'm staying. I'm plodding along on the bike. Plodding along on this bike down Soy Bacau, and I'm indicating wanting to go right. Where is it? Down that street opposite Soy Lenki. And I've got this guy, as I'm going along, he's tapping me on the shoulder. It's a motorbike taxi guy. He's bang, bang, bang on my shoulder. Well, what's up? I pulled over. I thought, like, there's been an accident or something. Or... It turns out I'm indicating to go right, but the indicators on the back are saying go left down Soilenki, and I'm like, oh my god. And the same if I indicated left, then the indicators on the back would go right. They were like crossed over, and I thought, how could that happen? I went back where I was staying. I said, this motorbike, you're trying to kill me. I said, I was going down Soibakau, and I've got people wondering what's going on, because I'm an avid indicator user. I love they're there for a reason. If it can save me getting run down, just one time is worth it, right? So he's bang bang on my shoulder, but motorbike no good, motorbike no good. And I couldn't work out why at first. The bloody indicators are going the opposite direction of where I want them to. They were right on the front. So I took it back, and they just laughed. They said, do you want a different one then? I'm like, yeah. Why are you not going to fix this? They didn't like fixing anything. So I've got this other bike now. Soy Diana, yeah, that's it. So I've got this new different moped from them now. Got up one morning, went downstairs to get straight on it, go down the shop on it. Couldn't be bothered to walk. I thought, shit, the bike's not there. Surely somebody's not stole it, because they got like security overnight, and they bring all the bikes in to like the foyer area, reception area. No, they can't have stolen that. And one of the maids who works there, she said, oh no, we've borrowed it to go. I said, what do you mean you've borrowed it? I said, I've hired it, I've paid for it, it's mine. She said, we've only gone down the shop on it to get some things. Oh, what? What do you mean? She starts laughing. She said, yeah, we just wanted to... I said, you've got loads of bikes there, why don't you use one of the other bikes? She said, they haven't got any fuel in. They haven't got any fuel in? I said, put some fuel in it then. I said, put some fuel in that one and give that bike to me, because I need to go. So she's put some fuel in another bike for me to use. Meanwhile, my bike that I've paid for is doing the rounds locally with a maid on it, doing some shopping. Got a care in the world, only in Thailand. I said, what are you doing? I paid for that bike. Oh yeah, but you've got a good heart. And that's their answer most of the time. Yeah, but you've got a good heart. Thanks. Maybe, what if I haven't? That's my little funny story on the moped hire from this place. I got another funny story. I got several actually from that place. I'll tell you another day. Like when the air conditioning unit needed regassing, and they were moaning at me that last time I said it didn't work, that cost them 4,000 baht to get it fixed. That's not my problem. Maintain your products and services. They're moaning at me. For bleeding cheek. Are we still live? Don't know what he's saying. Come and get your squid, otherwise it's going to be sold on again. Yeah, we're still live. That will be nice actually. You've given me an idea, sort of idea, or a reminder, Lala. I'm going to go and and sit down at a place and have a nice coffee, I think, somewhere. Watch the world go by for a bit. We're out for a couple of hours. We've done, according to my watch, just over a mile. So it's just over a mile to get to the end of the pier. We've got a lorry coming up. I think that's the ice lorry. They've got blocks of ice on the back of that. And they stick it in that machine over there. And it crushes it. And it goes up there and goes into the ship. Oh God, it stinks. Ends now then. Oh, what's happened to the stream? Don't know if you can hear, stream is spinning. You could be right there, Lila. Right, I'm back. Do they really own Insomnia? Wow. Yeah, Insomnia. Just the bar part, or like the whole thing? The bar, the nightclub. I've never been inside. And I'm trying to think, have I ever been in any of the nightclubs in Thailand? I've been to a Thai nightclub, you know, where it's like cabaret and that. That was good. And I do like my music. I should go, really. Can get beer in dodgy restaurants? Probably, I don't know. But no, you can't get beer in the restaurants here yet. Stuck in Florida, no. You can buy beer and alcohol from 7-Eleven and the wholesalers, but you're not even allowed to drink it on their premises. I think you can drink it in public, because on the beach over there there's like a little fisherman's club. And do you know where the big, there's a big whale shark statue. A few Thais were sitting together in front of that drinking the other night. I'm not sure if they were supposed to do that. But yeah, you can't. So I'm not 100% sure if you're allowed to drink in public. I've not seen it or heard of anybody saying you cannot drink in public. But the way the restrictions are is that it's encouraging you to buy your alcohol and take it home. I did ask a restaurant, can I buy it from 7-Eleven and bring the alcohol to your place? Because the restriction is on the sale and consumption on the premises. Maybe is that from that establishment? I don't know. Anyway, they said no, because it could be deemed as that they've sold it and get them into trouble. So I did ask a restaurant that. I didn't do a live stream yesterday, did I? I had the screaming abdabs again. I nearly went out last night to do an hour or two, but I couldn't chance it. That's right, stuck in Florida they are. It reminds me actually, over here, where that mass of trees is, here, there's a park there, and I so desperately wanting to get into that park because there's an open air gym in there, and parks are open and gymnasiums are open in Bangkok, but the provisional governor of Chonburi is not allowing that to happen here yet. He's getting his fresh water replenished. Morning, Big Jib. How you doing? You on your lunch break? We're chewing the fat. I think. Is that a term for putting the world to rights? Chewing the fat. On the Fisherman's Pier, we've seen some sort of conch shell, catch, squid, little fish, and something else I can't remember. We're trying to wake up. We need to go to a coffee place. The markets were getting busy as I walked past. What is today? Is it Tuesday? Is it Taco Tuesday? That would be good. If we can get to that Mexican place that we never got to last week. I don't think they're open for breakfast. They're only open in the evenings or late afternoon. So I may have to come out again. But I've been bright-eyed and bushy-tailed since 6 AM today. I just got up and thought, if I'm not going to go now, I'm not going to go until later on this afternoon. And I didn't want to spend the whole day in the room again, wondering whether or not it's too hot or not to even sit on the balcony. The condo complex I'm in, my goodness, the rooms and the corridors are ever so hot. It retains the heat, oh, incredibly, and there's no air conditioning on inside the building anywhere. It's not a 5-star place, you know. It's only 3-star. There's only 10 people in the whole of the building. Clouds are not looking so sad, to be honest. I thought it was going to start raining again. We had torrential rain this morning about 4 AM, 5 AM. Thunder, lightning. Woke me up. Oh, it's 1:35 AM, of course it is. You just woke up to go to the toilet and you had to check your phone to see if TT was on. In Ireland, bars have been closed 10 weeks, but drink in off licences up 30%, I bet. Slipper lobsters, that's right. We saw slipper lobsters. Swiper Cow, very busy for food, lots of people about. Are you there now, Lala? No, you're not there now, you're stuck in Ireland. You've been watching someone else's stream. I did see you on CCC's channel, I think, last night briefly. I was just skimming through who was doing live streams. I think I saw you in there. Stuck in Florida was in there as well, I saw you. You guys can't get enough of these Thailand live streams. You're missing Thailand so badly. Bless you. I was in the same boat in March. Well, up until the middle of March. Who would have thought I'd be stuck out here and then stuck in a fisherman's village? Law of attraction. I wanted to be here, Thailand. I managed to get here just in time. I knew what crap was going to be going down. Just knew it. see it coming, and touch wood, thank God it wasn't Ebola. My God, you don't want to be dying from that. Horrible way to die. I could see it coming. They tried to stop me leaving the UK, cancelling my flights. No, I'm not having that. Managed to get out here. Managed to go to Sky Bar in the Hilton. Managed to go to Koh Larn twice. And finally managed to get to this place as intended. I was only supposed to be here 2 or 3 days to do some reviews. I've been here nearly 3 months. In this location. How wonderful. You just look at it. Water, sun, sand, sea, and skylines with mountains. Right, we've been out 1 hour and 40 minutes. That's not bad. Hey, we could be out for 3 hours, why not? Let's do a 3-hour live stream. We've done it before, we've done longer. Lala, I believe you, but is it empty? What is it doing for you right now? Is it like beckoning you to come back? You've been in it, oh, you've only been in it for 8 weeks in total since 2006. You built it, lovely. Well done. February was 2 years since you left, stuck in Florida. I watched the rice growing in the field if it's in Thailand. Oh, bless you. Yeah, Lala, lovely. Are you gonna, is it just a holiday home up there near her family, or are you looking to come out and live here at some point? How lovely. You got someone looking after it for you, taking care of the gardens and whatnot. Security. Oh, let's get up and walk. Need a coffee. I don't need a coffee. Figure of speech. I didn't even have a coffee yesterday. She didn't even offer me one. Right, the first bar that opens that sells drinks, I'm going to buy a lady drink for you on your behalf. If you can name in the next 10 minutes what this mythical creature is called in Thailand, you're bound to get it. Oh, Ron. In fact, I haven't seen him on the live streams for flipping ages. What's he doing? I still owe him a lady drink, old Ron. Father Christmas Ron. He was supposed to have retired out here by now. Oh, okay. She was expecting. Excuse me. School the kids are. Maybe, are they better off being schooled in Ireland? I don't know. I don't know much about schooling. And I'll film the buying of the lady drink. There's definitely some bar workers coming back into this area. I've seen them. So they're coming in anticipation of the bars opening. What the hell? He's got his welding gear. Maybe he's going to fix this. There's lots of piers along here, by the way. If you go on Google satellite view, loads of piers and jetties, and right over there there's the biggest ship in here. It's in like a dry dock, and I think at one point it was a restaurant, but it needs refurbishing. It's huge. It's right over there. I think we saw it on the stream the other day when we were sitting in a restaurant. Ah, stuck in Florida's well done. You've got it. Right. Keep me to it. Keep me to the first lady drink for Stuck in Florida. You got it. That's it. Oh my God. Yeah. Train them in now. Bloody, even the school's dodgy. They're taking backhanders. It's rife, isn't it? It's all over Thailand. Must be. Doing a deal, doing a deal. Everyone's doing a deal. Everyone's doing a deal. There's quite a few restaurants as well on the sea, seafood restaurants obviously, and I reckon quite a few people come in from out of the area as well, just to maybe sit on the sea and chow down. I think this is an old ice machine. For some reason this bag keeps touching buttons. I don't know why. It didn't used to do that. Oh, so the school wasn't... So the school wasn't even a one that was teaching them English, or it wasn't teaching them that well. Here comes the BART bus, the green one. That takes you all the way up to Sukhumvit Road. Maybe, does it take you to Big C as well? I can't remember. No, I don't want you. Let's go and find a coffee place. Bloody hell, they take advantage of you. That'll wind me up. I just wouldn't be able to let that happen. They'll give you a nice smile and they shake your hand while you hand over the cash. Nah, that sort of thing winds me up. Barber's is open. Should we weigh ourselves? Yeah, talk away. People are interested in what you've got to say. Talk as much as you like. And those that are not commenting, because they like to read. Right, let's weigh ourselves. Bearing in mind we've got a kilo worth of gear on us. Oh shit. Not changed in a week. I've plateaued. Fidelity Questa. Fidelity I can. I just don't do it all the time. Is it black and white? Oh, sorry, is that what you mean? 1950s. I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. There you go. Let the colours pop. That was different. I told you the bag keeps touching it. Touching the buttons today. Right, here we go. Thanks for the long message in Patreon as well, Fidelity. I have not read it all yet. I started to read it as I was climbing out of bed. I'll have a read of that later. Thank you. 36 is good? Okay, cup of cup. 36.5. And I'm wearing sunglasses. I'm sliding over in fish sauce on the floor. I nearly died. I hate this part of the junction on the road where the market is. I feel as if I'm going to get run down. Yeah, I've lost 3 stone, about 3 stone, a little bit more I think. Yeah, because the other day she said I was 132 kilos. I think I was 134. She's got it wrong. But anyway, 134 kilos is 20.79 stone. I can't remember the pounds. I'll put it in the description in one of the live streams. And yeah, so it's, yeah, I was pushing 23 stone something, I think, before I came out. So yeah, it's about 3 stone. I knew it'd happen. It doesn't take me long out of here. I knew coming out here for a lot of people can save their lives. Yeah, it's good. But now I need to tone up. It's no good losing all that weight. And getting fit, you got to get firm. You've got to get firm as well. So I need to get firm. I need to get in the gym and get firm. So I really can't be asked. Can't be asked to do. I'm doing enough. Can't be asked to do getting fit and firm in the room exercises. That's pants. I would do that if I was in lockdown, but I've never been in lockdown here. I've always had freedom of movement. In fact, as of yesterday, I think it was, or Sunday, I forget, even the curfew times have changed. I think it's now 11 PM and not 10 PM. It's getting warmer. What is it about? I just saw a young girl there. She was bringing out, she seemed very happy with herself. She was bringing out 2 cacti, 2 cactuses in the front of her shop. And she looked very pleased with herself. And I was thinking, so I get these strange thoughts just coming in. Topic for 10-minute discussion. What is it about playing music to plants or talking to plants helps them grow better and faster? Answers in the chat. Because it's a fact. You can do it at home with just watercress. That grows fast. You see the difference. More than double. So what do you think causes that? If you talk to the plants or play music to them, why is it they grow faster and bigger? Dog hasn't got a care in the world, he's on a suicide mission. And I look forward to my shower. And then siesta. Mid-morning siesta. We're getting Betty Swallocks. Okay, stuck in Florida. Catch you later. Fidelity Questa. Right. Quick, we've got to grow. Or those that stunt their growth think are going to get it. Anyway, we didn't win on our lottery ticket the other day. I think it's the vibrations of our voice and the vibrations of the music that stimulate the growth in the plants. I don't think it makes a difference on whether or not you play rock music or you play Vivaldi. But that'd be interesting. Ah, here we go, here we go. We're going to stop here. Quality card. One iced coffee. Got your AstroTurf. It's avoiding my thumb. I always thought there were black beans in there at one point, but it's the ice up against the sides of the... Always got sandwiches there as well, look. Are we going mad yet? You lost like the equivalent of 6 stone. Thai girls leaving Thailand, literally. I lost like the equivalent of 6 Thai girls leaving Thailand. Literally, wow. Seriously. So kilos, 50 kilos each. You lost 300 kilos. Really? Bloody hell. Well done. You're on a paleo style diet. I wonder if that's a drinking table, drinking seat. There's not much to see up this end of town, is there, at the moment? Carnivore. Someone said the other night they were on the paleo diet. That's the hunter-gatherer diet, isn't it? I don't know. If you can't pick it, kill it, shoot it, fish it, hunt it, grow it, I'm not eating it. I think that's what that one means. Okay, Michael, cheers for coming. It's night time now, early morning. Thanks for popping on. We've been going for 72 minutes. Carnival. Yeah, Michael, have a great day yourself. Oh. Documentary style. Sepia, 8mm. Yep. We're back in the 60s. With my 8mm. Have you got a black screen or can you see everything? I just had a call coming in. If someone can tell me in the chat if the screen is blank or not. It's all good. She just tried calling me, I don't know why. Right, I'm going to try calling her back, Fidelity. 1 minute. Told me, she just sent me a voicemail. Not forget to buy water. They got a special offer on a drinks machine, the reverse osmosis machine. We've emptied it. Personally, I thought it was fed from the ground, from a mains. I don't know why it's been cut off. But we've enjoyed the water from there, and now we're back to buying it from 7 again. Which I'm a bit loath to do. Because it works out 92% more to buy bottled water. Yeah, so we cut considerably the alcohol consumption out, Fidelity. We've got a hell of a lot less carbs going in. I even cut out eating white rice for a while whilst I was here for a few weeks. So it was just meat and veg. I've gone from being able to walk 10-15 minutes to walking over 2 hours. So that in itself I think is quite awesome, if I don't say so myself. Trying to keep it regularly, don't even think about needing to be motivated, just do it. There's no question, it's just get out there and do it. And the first few weeks were tough, they were tough, going from walking only 50 yards a day to walking 5,000 up. And then what else? Sweating it out, eating much better, eating more often and more spicy food. So as we know, spicy food increases the metabolism. Carbs have given you, oh bloody hell, yeah, there's a lot of mismarketing out there, isn't there? Because so many things are saying, oh yeah, it's a lot of misinformation, and people really need to educate themselves, and it can be difficult to get the right education as well, because there's so much misinformation out there. But once they do, they see the light and action upon it, and for the better. Like, try when people say, oh yeah, it's got like, you know, 0 fat. I said, yeah, how many carbohydrates in it? What do you mean? Well, the carbohydrates, if you're not, the carbohydrates are gonna want to be burnt off in your body, and are they complex carbohydrates as well? That are released in your body slowly over time, which are better for you. And if you don't burn those calories off, those carbohydrates off, then they're going to turn to fat. Hello Lulu. Yes, we had rain earlier. There's still damp patches. It was, I think, it was between 3 AM and 5 AM. It woke me up. I didn't look at the time. It was late morning. It was before 6 AM. I got up at 6 AM. I thought, sod it, I'm going to go for a walk. Because I didn't go out yesterday. I had the screaming abdabs. Again. I keep telling her not to keep reheating the same thing over and over again. We're drinking a nice iced coffee. Yeah, it's nice and hot here. Today's not so hot because it's cloudy, look. Fidelity, you're right, with regards to the carbs. Fidelity Quester says, when he went carb free, my carb cravings went away. Carbs drive hunger for wanting more carbs. Agreed. I only understand this when I went carb free. Same as cigarettes, drink, drugs and sex. Oh, I don't know about that. But yeah, the carbs, and that carb craving only takes a couple of weeks, people, if you want to try it. It does go away. And that, like, what's a craving? It's an urge, right? A wanting for something. So if you are looking at, if you wake up in the morning and think, oh, I could murder a beer right now, I think you've got a problem. I can understand it if you've been walking around all day or a good couple of hours in the sun and you think, oh, I could murder a nice cold beer. Yes, you deserve it. Have one. One. Maybe a couple. Big ones. And then burn them buggers off. So this week I think I've plateaued a bit in my weight loss. But are we bothered? Are we bothered? No, we're not. It's the long-term goals that we have in mind, whatever they are. Can we do 5 stone in 5 months? If the gym opens, I'm telling you now, probably not. Because we've only got a month and a half left. of a 5 month. But from 5 months from now, well, easily. Yeah, I know, it came up on my phone as a reminder. Yeah, 2 weeks, that's all it takes, Fidelity. What is frankenfruit? Is that fruit that's any fruit that's not organic? I've not seen any advert for anything organic in this village yet. Finished the coffee, but I am not going to waste the ice. I'm going to let the ice melt and I'm going to drink that as well. I'm enjoying that. 25 baht. They've got all these other weird things as well, and wonderful looking artificialness, but I'm sure it's not. I think that's like Thai green tea or coffee, I don't know, with what do they put? They carnation milk in it as well, and this one's got some sort of red berries or something, I don't know, or jelly, red jelly bits. I'm sure I would probably try all of them if I knew what to ask for. Maybe I should just point. The original banana. Oh, does the banana in its current form, oh, so genetically modified fruit, like seedless grapes, is that genetically modified? How do you grow seedless grapes if you haven't got any seeds? That's what I want to know. Yeah, we shouldn't be having any genetically modified anything, right? It's safe in the short term, but in the long term, who cares about your great-great-grandkids that are being born with 3 heads? It'll just be a massive then investigation into why genetically modified foodstuffs pioneered in the 80s and the 90s has now been found to be reducing the world population by 20% year on year. And it turns out it's a new form of virus. Hey, that's the other thing as well, talking about virus, this current virus that we're all trying to avoid in some way or another. 6 different strains of it have been found already within the UK. I've not heard of any other country reporting on different strains. Why is that? Or is it the tabloid trash just putting that out there to scaremonger? Because the next thing they said in the same breath was that we're going to need 6 different vaccines to battle 6 different strains. Same with flu, right? Every year they have to manufacture a different vaccine because there's a different type available now. So they say. It does make me laugh when you've got the people that have been brainwashed and they say to you, oh, if you've got asthma, you can get the flu jab for free. Have you had your jab yet? Have you had your jab yet? Go and get your jab. I've had mine done. It's like, shut up. Little do they know. You can heal yourself if you wanted to. You gotta want to enough. You gotta believe. Shut up. right? The perfect attack on a country, the perfect attack on a country that you feel threatened by, in becoming far superior than yourself, would be to make out that that country is attacking the world through an accident that's happened on their land. I rest my case. I'm not going to say anything else. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm not going to say it again today. It's too easily done. And at the same time, decreasing the world's population. I think now it's killed more people than the Boxing Day tsunami. So when I last saw the figures, I thought, oh, that's incredibly close to 225,000 people. I'm sure it's well surpassed that. Do you know what? I could drink another one of those. Should I get adventurous and get one of these? Oh, why do you hate the nerd scientists? F1, F1. Sleep. Basically, what are these? Are these all syrups? Or are they just flavoured sugar? Or is that the same thing? Lychee concentrated formula. Ding dong. Oh no, ding fong. So basically it's sugar. How many people out there are buying orange juice that's made from concentrate and thinking it's orange juice, but it's just orange flavoured sugar drink, basically? I'm sure it's got vitamin C in it. But think of all that sugar. It's doing you more harm than the vitamin C that you're getting in from it. Get organic oranges and squeeze them yourself, you lazy git. What's your favourite meat then, Fidelity? And are you buying organic meat? Or are you making sure you get fit and strong, because all the meats that you're consuming have been injected with steroids? I only eat corn-fed beef. Oh, right. Is that genetically modified corn? What do you mean? Corn-fed chicken and grass-fed beef. Is that what I meant to say? How many injections does your beef prescribe to you today? Is that what you've got, diabetes? But can you reverse diabetes or not? Or is yours irreversible? I'm sure some people have had diabetes and then they've eliminated it, right? I'm sure that's happened. But maybe if you was... So how much are you going to say how much you weigh now? So you've lost about 300 kilos. But yeah, sugar and carbohydrates, oh, worst mix, right? My gosh, that's some calories needing to be burnt off every day. If you had 3 staple meals a day and it was full of them, my gosh. Is this the educational channel today? There's the dustman in their Mario Brothers uniform. You're cured by the medical definition. Well, you know, your internal organs, regardless of what internal organs and what people have said to you in the past, you can actually repair them. I know there's some organs that they say, no, you can't. But people have and I don't mean through medication or intrusive operations. So that's good though. So you're medically cured, you're psychologically cured, but you think maybe you still have long-lasting damage. Do you feel that you've got long-term damage to your heart? And because of any damage you may have sustained in the past, do you now have to take medication and for the rest of your life? Have they said stuff like that? You know more about it than I do anyway, with what I'm sure with what alternatives or any other ways in which you can help yourself, right? Well, I don't know where the guy's gone from this place. He's already lost one customer. She turned up and he didn't come out. This ice is taking ages to melt. Fidelity Quester says he eats a pound of steak or hamburger, 2 egg yolks, and an avocado per day, and some other stuff typically in a day. Oh, avocado. It's got good fats in. Let's go for a walkie walk. I'm going to go into CJ's first. I want to see if they've got an offer on Nestle water. Oh, these are crackers. I thought they were sandwiches. It's like dry, sugary carbohydrates. I'm going to give him his drink back. He actually left his shop on a motorbike. He's just come back. I was in charge. I was in charge of the shop then. I haven't got a working visa. Quick, run. I'm going to put you in the papoose. Hold on. Right, that coffee has hit the spot. I can feel it in the veins. First one in 2 days. I won't, by the way, I'm not one of these coffee junkies. 2 at most, which keeps me on track. Right, the water. No, they've not got an offer on. It's 12 baht here, so we're going to go over to the other place and save ourselves 4 baht. Right, let's just get out of here. Look at all these carbs. Okay, so CJ have stopped doing the mandatory temperature taking and sanitisation of their customers. Don't know if that's through lack of staff or what. I'd love to get my hands on this place, do it up and sell it. Still for sale. This is a good fixer-upper. Plenty of off-street parking, plenty of land. Probably needs a re-roof. Get rid of the snakes, the rats, and any other vermin, spiders. I think I'm quite sure the Mexican place isn't open, so I'm not even going to bother walking up there to check. Right, we're going to the new 7-Eleven. Oh, 20 years. Wow. 20 plus years of damage. Minimise the damage. I have 2 to 5 large coffees a day, no sugar, sometimes with butter. Ooh. Well, I've never heard of having having a coffee with butter. My goodness. That's weird. It's weird in my eyes. I just want to keep walking now. I don't want to go back yet. I can keep walking. The coffee's kicked in. I've woken up. No, I'm gonna resist walking any further because I want to decrease. I can feel my ankle a little bit. Sorry, car. How are you? Popcorn cup. TJ not had. She reminded me to put my mask on. Good girl. Okay, we got an offer. The offer of the day. 20 baht for two. We're still making funny noises as we bend down. What's all that about? I've got to stop doing that. Nestle's Milky Bar. The Milky Bar kid grows big and strong. Okay, popcorn cup. Alright, we got our water. Oh, because I haven't got a bag, it's blooming freezing on the hands. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to stick one in big pocket. Bulletproof coffee. It's freezing. Until they got new refrigerators in there. Drop it on the floor, why don't you? Ah. Salop salai. Body cup. It's a nursery there, or kindergarten. That's one of the teachers, or the only teacher, marking homework. body car. There's no such word as can't. Shower bed when I get in. Shower bed. Yeah, we're not chancing that machine. Doesn't look as if it's been maintained as well as the other one we used. That's why we're buying water. 20 baht. I'll drink these two alone. By myself. The Milky Bar kid grows big and strong. He eats all the sugar all day long. Brainwashing marketing. Put it in a catchy song, and then people will sing it over and over again. When your marketing campaign is finished, no one will ever forget it and recite it, and your marketing will continue forever. For hands that do dishes, mild green, fairy liquid. To all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickled onions, all under a sesame seed bun. Come and get the new Big Mac. Say it within 3 seconds, all of the ingredients, and receive one for free. I'm not panting so much as well. I noticed on the streams I was playing back what I thought was me puffing away, and I'm not doing it anymore. That's brilliant. I wonder what Miss Tastic's doing. I wonder if she's dressed appropriately. I'm not too sure. So we'll end it here, everybody. So cheerio, thanks for coming. That stream is ending. Bye. Maybe another one later. Maybe. Bye. Bye bye. Don't jump. You'll get wet.